The NFL Super Bowl is the biggest sporting event in the United States. But how does it compare to the FIFA World Cup Final? Well, the numbers are not even remotely comparable. So I just decided to make this video comparing the Super Bowl to the UEFA Champions League Final. Although, we will include some bonus facts about the FIFA World Cup Final. We are going to compare these events in the following categories: the total viewers, the total attendance to the stadium, average cost to get into the stadium, revenue generated, and the price for the participants. So the Super Bowl is only the final game of the NFL season, which is why we're only comparing it to the Champions League Final. And this year, there will be a rematch from the 2020 Super Bowl between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. So let's start with the total viewers. In the year 2023, the Super Bowl match was played between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. It had a total of 200 million viewers. It is broadcasted in 190 different countries and played in 25 different languages. 35% of these viewers were outside the United States. The Super Bowl is such a big event in the United States that it is said that 7.7% of Americans buy a new TV for the Super Bowl. And the 2023 UEFA Champions League Final, where Manchester City played against Inter, had a total of 450 million viewers worldwide. The Men's FIFA World Cup in Qatar 2022, where Argentina beat France, had 1.5 billion viewers.
Damn!
And the Women's FIFA World Cup Final had 13.3 million viewers. So the party sizes are considered when making these estimates. Next is the total attendance and the ticket price to get into the stadium. A total of 67,800 people attended the last Super Bowl, paying an average ticket price of $8,837, and the tickets could go up to $28,788. Meanwhile, a total of 71,412 people attended the last Champions League Final, paying an average of $5,891 per ticket. The FIFA World Cup Final had a total of 88,966 people attend the event. The problem with the attendance is that it is limited by the size of the stadium. Here's a fun fact. In the 1950s World Cup Final, which was played between Brazil and Uruguay, had a total of 199,854 people attend the stadium. This was known as El Maracanazo because Uruguay beat them in their own stadium. It is said that Brazilians made this stadium to be crowned as world champions here. Well, anyways, now stadiums are more regulated, and the same stadium has a total capacity of 78,838 people. Now let's go into the total revenue. I'll get this number by adding the total broadcasting revenue and the ticket sale price. There is so much money that moves due to these events that it would be impossible to pinpoint every single dollar spent. So the Super Bowl on 2023 made a total of $1,082,377,400 in revenue, while the Champions League Final made a total of $421,275,092. There are two reasons why the Super Bowl makes more money than the Champions League Final. First of all, the ticket price to get into the stadium is much larger in the Super Bowl. And the second reason is that companies are willing to pay much more money for commercial spots during the Super Bowl. In 2023, the cost of a 30-second commercial spot during the Super Bowl was $7 million. Let that sink in. Now let's go into the price for the participants. The Super Bowl winner will receive a total of $150,000, and this trophy that costs $50,000 to make. In the Champions League, it works a little bit different. Here's a breakdown of the prize money that is distributed. The winner last year, so Manchester City, made 20 million euros, which is about $22 million, plus this trophy that cost $15,000. But for most people, winning this title is priceless. And the FIFA World Cup winner gets $42 million, while the runner-up makes $30 million. Now here's another important comparison. People in the US say that the Super Bowl halftime show is the best music event in the world, but that's simply not true. People forget about the show within weeks. The only Super Bowl halftime show that people actually remember is the one where Janet Jackson popped her titty. The Super Bowl halftime show is nothing compared to the song that is designated for the World Cup every 4 years. Take this song for example. This was during the 2010 World Cup. That was 14 years ago, and people still remember this. So which event do you like the most? The Super Bowl or the Champions League Final? Comment your answer below, leave a like, a sub, and until next time.